What's up, guys? Welcome to my first actual video. So today I'm going to be going over some of the Team Affinity cards that I just finished getting, who you should get from Team Affinity, and also the new monthly awards program that came out last week, what best players are from that, and who you should try and get. If you do like today's video, please like and subscribe, comment below what I should do next, and let's get into it. So if you go over here and go to programs and head into monthly awards, you're going to want to go to May, which just came out last week. And you're going to want to go through these cards. So if you look up at the top here, I have 100M, meaning I worked my way up and got all these cards, including the best Marcus Semien that just came out. And it's really easy, so this is how you do it the best. So you're going to want to do these three first missions here, which will get you 30M. So you should be able to get some top snap cards easy from the marketplace or from doing top snap moments, which aren't really that hard. And these you can all do in play CPU. So you can just get total bases, home runs, and strikeouts with all these top snap cards in play CPU. Should be simple, and that'll get you on the track up to Brandon Crawford. You'll also get Jesse Winker, another tops pack, and this Austin Meadows card. And then once you do that, you have 30. You're going to want to do all these moments. You don't have to do all of them. You cannot do one of them. I didn't do Brandon Crawford because I'm not that good with him. But you can do any of the ones you want to do. And you're going to want to do this collection, which you'll need to do no matter what. Get every top snap card from May and all of these new cards for the monthly awards. So if we go over here, the first card on the track is Austin Meadows. Now, I don't think he's really that good, but he's a decent player. Really good batting right. He has 81 contact, 115 power, but then against lefties, 54, 74. It's not really that good. He's okay speed 41, not that good though. You're not going to get to steal a lot of bases, get a lot of extra base hits with him. But he does have okay defensive stats. He has 77 fielding, 65 arm, 76 accuracy, and 81 reaction. And he's a lefty. Now the next card is Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker is a really good hitter. 100 contact righty, 96 power righty, and you're still getting 91 contact and 85 power against the left-handed side. And he'll have 68 fielding, 82 arm, which is pretty good for the outfield. He's a really dominant left fielder. If you need him, I'd recommend getting him. Then Brandon Crawford, really good pop against righties with 113 and good contact at 98. Okay against lefties, has good power against lefties, but then his defense is really good too. He has this 81 fielding and 75 arm, 81 accuracy, and 88 reaction. If you need a shortstop, you should get him. Only big downside to him is that contact lefty, but also 29 speed. Not that good, but still very good pickup. Then we go over here Heading over here to 40M on the monthly awards track. We'll have Ryan Tepera's relief card. Now this is a really good pitching card, 112 hits per 9, which makes their PCI smaller. And he has pretty fast fastballs at 94, 93. Also has pretty good walks per 9, home runs per 9, and control, velocity, and 91 break, which is still very good. Then if we go along to 50 here, we'll get Ramon Laureano. He is really, really good. No money spent player if you need him in your outfield. He has 99 arm, 99 accuracy, amazing defensive stats, but also 125 contact lefty, 86 power lefty, insane. And he still has 106 power rating, just not good contact, which makes your PCI smaller if you don't have good contact. So that's the downside, but he's a very good card overall. Then if we head over to 60, we have Kluber. Now, Kluber has his slurve, which is amazing. So good to get players on. He has 112 hits per 9, which is amazing. Same as Ryan Tepera, but he's a starter here, which is beautiful. Then we're going to head over here to Jose Abreu. Jose Abreu is one of the best first basemen no money spent you can get right now. He has bad defense. You don't really need good defense, though. But, well, as a first baseman, you don't need good defense. Other positions you do, but not as first base. And he has 117 contact righty and 83 Now, if we head back over to programs, we're going to go to Team Affinity. Now, Team Affinity Season 2 has been out for a while, but I just recently started doing it because I realized how easy it is to get some of these good players. Now, if we look at AL East, I already have 104, meaning I have 2 of the boss packs and close to a third. And this is one of the better ones, but it only has 2-ish good players. And the players I would recommend from here, from the boss packs, first, you have to go with Jordan Groshans. He's an amazing card, very good hitting stats, 104, 94 against righties, 102, 88 on lefties, and he has 72 speed, also 94 arm, 89 accuracy, 88 reaction, one of the best shortstops you can get. No money spent in the game right now. Can also play third base if you need that. Then if you're going to get more of these, I would recommend Jimmy Fox. He's first baseman, really insanely good hitting stats. Can also play catcher for you, though, if you need that. And then if you're getting 3 of these, I would recommend getting Shane McClanahan. I haven't gotten him yet, but he has 100K per 9, Looks very good, 98 on his fastball. He doesn't have outlier 1, which is not that good, but he's probably the third best you can get from this. Now, if we head down to NL East, there's another dominant shortstop you can get, one of the best in the game, Ronnie Mauricio. 97-98 against righties and 91-84 lefties. Switch hitter, amazing on both sides. Shortstop can also play third and also has 97 arm, 89 accuracy, 96 reaction, 64 speed. Very good card. I would say that the Jordan Groshans card's a bit better, but he's still good too. And then if you can get more of these, I would really recommend Edward Cabrera, who's probably the best out of this pack. If you also end up on NL East getting up to, I believe it's 110. Yeah, 110, you get your third pack. I would probably say go with Cliff Lee, one of the best starters in the game, actually, besides some of these other players we're going to look at, including Edward Cabrera that we just looked at. He's a very good card, though. Then if we head over to AL Central, this is probably has one of the best pitchers in this whole program and one of the best lefties with Garrett Crochet. Bats lefty, throws left-handed, 102 K per 9, 97 hits per 9, 99 on that fastball. But if you go over to quirks, he has outlier 1. And that fastball is going to hit 102, 101. It's going to be almost impossible to hit. And he has a slider, change, and two-seam to go to if they start to catch up on that fastball. And also, if you get multiple of his packs, probably go with Jim Thome unless you have a better first baseman or someone that's almost as good. Because his hitting stats, his 119, 125 righties. 125 is the max hitting stat possible. But then he also has 74, 100 against lefties, which is amazing. Okay defense, but his hitting is just so good. NL Central is going to be one of the weakest Season 2 Team Affinity regions that you can pick from. If you go over to their boss pack here, they're going to have some good players, but the best is probably Joe Torre. He's a third baseman, that secondary is a catcher and first. Okay defense, which is pretty good because a lot of third basemen, some don't have that good defense. But also his hitting stats, he has max contact possible, and then he has 84 power righty, 62 power lefty. So you're going to be able to hit pretty well with this card. 47 speed. It's possible to get some extra base hits, but you're not going to be getting triples or crazy hits like that. And then if you get a second of this pack, probably go with Johnny Bench. He's a pretty good catcher you can get. He's 35 speed, but then he has really good arm stats. He has 90 arm, 82 accuracy, 76 reaction, 89 block. And then his hitting stats, 85, 68 against righties, but then 91, 119 power lefties. He's going to be one of the best catchers you can get, no money spent. Now we're heading over to, in my opinion, the other two best besides AL East and NL East in the West. AL West, from the best pack, the boss pack, you're going to be getting a choice of Roy Oswalt, very good pitcher, Torrey Hunter, very good center fielder, Robert Posen, if that's how I say his name, Edgar Martinez, and Sam Huff. I personally would pick Sam Huff from this pack. I'm almost getting Sam Huff from this. I'm almost at 60, I believe I'm at 58. But his stats, he has 80 contact righty, 91 contact lefty, but then 105, 102 on the power. And he's really good defensive stats with 80 fielding, 90 arm, 84 accuracy, 78 reaction, 80 block, and 56 speed, which is very good for a catcher. And if you get more of this pack, you can get Edgar Martinez, very good hitting stats for a first baseman. Torrey Hunter, really good hitting stats and insane arm. And now we're going to head down to the final one here, and it's NL West. Now, NL West, I have 63, you can see in the top left, so I've already gotten one of these boss packs. And from this boss pack, I picked Dante Bichette. Dante Bichette has some of the best hitting stats I've seen in this game, with 100 contact righty, 125 contact lefty, 95 power righty, 105 power lefty. For no money spent card, he's amazing. Really good stuff. He has okay arm with 67, 65 accuracy. You're still going to be getting good throws back in the infield. They're not going to be insane throws that you could get with Shohei Ohtani or Ramon Laureano or someone like that. But he's very good hitting and still has 70 speed, so he can get those extra base hits that you need with him. And he's a right fielder. Not a lot of right fielders that have with their main position in the game that are very good, but he's one of them. And if you can end up getting two of these, maybe go with Tony Gwynn, very good arm, very good contact, but he doesn't have power. So you could go with a pitcher if you want, like Brandon Webb or Josiah Gray. Haven't tried any of them out. Doesn't look like either of them are going to have outlier. No, they're not going to have outlier, but they still both look like very good pitching cards. Now, also, as this being my first actual video, I know some of you guys are going to want to see my team. This is the team I'm running with. I'm pretty much no money spent like one gift card on the game that I got. Didn't really pull anything, though. It was just a waste, pretty much. But ended up getting some really good no money spent players by doing these programs I just talked about. Byron Buxton, was from the April monthly awards. Amazing card, 99 speed, very good arm, very good hitting, having parallel 3. He's an amazing card. I would recommend so much. Same with Marcus Semien. Went over him earlier in the video, but he's very good. Dante Bichette, Ronnie Mauricio over here, and Jordan Groshans for short and third. I have Ronnie Mauricio there just because he's a bit better fielding stats, and that's all the secondary position does. It's worse fielding stats, so I want the best fielding stats at shortstop. And then Jose Abreu here at first base. Also, one of the best first basemen I have is on my bench here with parallel 3 Vladdy Guerrero Jr. He's from the earlier months program. He's such a good card, but I want to try out this new Jose Abreu, and I love him so far. And then finally at my catcher, we're going to have Gary Sanchez. He is amazing against his hitting, but he's not the best against lefties because he has 37 contact. Righties, he's amazing. Very good defensive stats too. Slow, but he's a catcher, so there's not much more you can look for. But then also my bullpen here. We're going to have Mariano Rivera, Sean Doolittle, Matt Barnes, Houston Street, Craig Kimbrell, Sergio Romo, Jose Leclerc, and Ryan Tepper, who we went over earlier. The Sergio Romeo card you get from, I don't know which pack, but one of the packs of the base packs for Team Affinity too. He's very good. Same with Craig Kimbrell and Sean Doolittle to get them. And then my starters, Edward Cabrera and Garrett Gaucher, we went over. Same with Zach Wheeler and Corey Kluber. But then parallel 4, Corbin Burns is from the April monthly awards program. He's amazing. Thank you guys for watching my first official video, my first actual video. I've done a lot of other videos, some montages, shorts, but this was my first actual video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and drop a comment on what I should do next. And yeah, thanks for watching.